like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Is there anybody there?
Don't answer that.
What do we know about vampires?
Isn't there some sort of rule that they can't come inside unless they're invited?
That ain't gonna work.
And not a single one looks like Jason Patrick.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Hello, Donny here, the queer horror junkie with another movie review. Connor and I watched together not long ago. This one had been on my radar for a little while. I had been wanting to see it since I heard about it. Dave Franco and Alison Brie. I have loved Dave Franco and other things. So it's a body horror movie. It is a hardcore body horror movie. And if you like that, it's got great gross out factor. It's also kind of really interestingly done the way they handle the body horror. It has a really, really good, strong opening pop. But after that, it just kind of goes, absolutely beautiful. The scenery, the sets are gorgeous. I loved the concept of it, but once you get to the actual main characters, it just loses it. The acting is kind of The idea and the storyline, I think, in better hands would have been a lot better. I think it was a great idea. Like I said, beautiful. The special effects are gorgeous. As I'm sitting here with my Stitch notebook, it's fuzzy because, of course, of my little tabbies. But what else is new? It does have a really good, strong gross out. A lot of things that are just kind of wonderfully disgusting, and sometimes they get you a little, like it's a fraction of a second of something, and it's just like, whoa, what was that? And the fact that I could rewind helped. Like I had said, I had wanted to see this when I first heard about it. Loved the idea. I'm very, very, very thankful that I just watched it on Canopy as opposed to going to see this in the theater, because there was a lot of things, like I said, disappointed. It was beautifully edited. It was beautifully shot. Unfortunately, the acting, and that could also be connected with the directing. Oh, yeah, no, it's people are cooking in the other room. I have a wonderfully bustly family that once in a while will pop on the stream, and the videos and such. Just like I have cats. Yes, we have cats in the house, and a very, very anxiety-laden dog who will not be on. We may get a wiggle butt once in a while, but no, he's not going to be. But Connor slept through it. Yeah, big shock. Because, to be honest, like I said, it was more conceptual as anything. And I probably will not revisit this one. Because sometimes if I have a horror movie that I really, really like, I will go back to it. This is not one of those. And I'm really, really disappointed to not give away any plot or anything. Because I'm not going to do... I may do like a heavy spoiler one episode at some point, but this is not it. It is basically the whole concept of two being one. Kind of, if I remember correctly, that actually was the name of the Spice Girls song, and they do play it, which was not a Spice Girls fan, but wow, did it work for this. As for, we'll do the whole... Yes, this is Donnie's trigger warnings and, all those kind of notes. So this is the paperwork part of things. Triggers, obviously body horror, animal harm, animal death, and self-harm. As for rating, it's 6 out of 10. Maybe 5.5 out of 10. Well, I did really enjoy it. It is not one that I will revisit, but here's the Connor.